You're now tuned in to the number one podcast. I give you New Wave Shop Talk, Shop Talk, Shop Talk. New Wave Shop Talk, New Wave, New Wave. Got something on your mind? Let's talk about it. Shop Talk, Shop Talk. Leave a comment, we'll talk about it. New Wave, New Wave.
Talk about these white women, you know what I'm saying, and these rappers taking up all the good acting jobs. All these them acting gigs. So all y'all directors, holla at your boy.
You're now tuned in to the number one podcast.
All right. And we're back. Welcome back. You know what I'm saying?
Shit, nigga. We're back like COVID, nigga.
Oh, shit. That's a bad way to be back. You know what I'm saying?
God,
That's a bad way to come back.
Hey,
We the new strand.
Yes, we are. Yes, we are.
Oh, shit.
We not a variant, we a strand.
You know what I'm saying? The new wave edition.
No, the reason I say that is because you know why? COVID is really here to stay, and New Wave Shop Talk, and you know, we're here to stay, man. That's just what it is. And I'm sorry to put it like that, but you know, it's in today's terms.
Yes, sir. Hey, definitely. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, you get COVID.
You made it sound like New Wave got COVID, or you get
Yeah, I know, huh?
New Wave.
They got COVID over
It
there.
done went through.
You want some COVID?
It done went through.
Come to New Wave. You need some COVID.
Yeah, over here at New Wave, we're down with the COVID.
If you need some
We
COVID
down
in your
with
life,
the
come
We down with the
New
vids.
Wave.
We down with the COVID?
We down with the vids.
We down with the COVID.
No.
Hell no, man. Let's do the intros and get this motherfucker going, man. Welcome, man. New Wave Shop Talk, man. I don't even know what episode we on, but this is the first episode of the new motherfucking year. You know what I'm saying? I'm the host, Dina Boy Juice, man. And to my right, we got
the boy Flossie B, FLAWCEE. What a B, man.
What up, B, man? And to my left, we got
Nia Sutherland.
Nia. You know what I'm saying? And over here, we got...
Oh, Tony Touch in the building. We in the building today.
Amen.
Tony Touch.
And to his left, we got...
SD Pasadena Shine, man. It's all the same.
It's all the same.
Yes,
you know what I'm
sir.
saying? And welcome back, man. You know what I'm saying? We glad y'all tuning in. You know what I'm saying? So we just gonna get this motherfucker cracking, man. There's a whole lot of shit to talk about. You know, so a lot been going on, man.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? First of all, Happy New Year, because we ain't
all
said
y'all,
it to y'all.
everybody, all
You know
our
what I'm saying?
subscribers,
Happy New Year.
all our people who leave comments, all our friends, all our families, all our loved ones, man. Happy New Year to everybody. We wish everybody love and success.
Yes, sir.
Definitely. And if it's your first time watching us, make sure you like,
And
subscribe, and make sure you leave a comment. And
Yes,
let us
sir.
know where you watching from. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, because we shoot this right here in Pasadena, California at New Wave Barbershop. You know what I'm saying? 1290 North Lake. Come fuck with us. You know what I'm saying? Got the best barbers in the city. So, yeah, that's how we doing it, man. You know what I'm saying?
I'm Mike Evans.
And if you need your hair fried, dyed, and laid to the side, we got Nia. You know what I'm saying? And let them know where you located.
At
She does
761 East Green Street.
Yeah, what's the name of the salon?
The name of the salon is American Beauties, because we're all American.
Yeah.
And we can all be beautiful.
Definitely. Go get beautified.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Thank
She
saying?
does finger waves, bouffants, chiffons, cellophanes,
Basket weaves.
basket weaves, mother range. She does it all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if you got alopecia, she will definitely get you right.
Yeah.
She can make you. She could turn you from a boomerang to a figurine. From a boomerang to a figurine.
You know what I'm saying? So it's on you, S. How was your New Year's, man?
Man, it was absolutely beautiful, man. I can't complain, man. Brought in the new year, man, with my family. Been spending good time with my family. Just been working hard, man, and a lot of new opportunities have been coming my way. So, if you don't see me from time to time, it's only because, I got to take care of all these responsibilities we got, man. But I love doing this, man. I missed it. I missed y'all, even though we all seen each other and we all communicated and we all talked. You know, I still miss doing the show and us coming together and having this time and space. But other than that, man, everything has been beautiful. I'm very hopeful in 2024, and I look forward to any opportunity that comes my way to make things better.
Definitely. Any New Year resolutions?
Honestly, man, just to be really more in tune with family and just get shit right in my own backyard.
Right.
For years, I've gotten things right in other people's backyard. So this year, I really want to focus on getting things right in my household, in my backyard.
Definitely. Amen. Tony Touch in the motherfucking building. You know what I'm saying?
First, I want to start off to say Happy New Year's to everybody out there, guaranteed. And my New Year has been wonderful, blessed, you know, highly favored.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Just trying to be more of a humble person,
Right.
and think before I react. You know what I mean? Because you know, you know, you can't take those words back.
There you go.
You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, I want to just do better than that. That's not a New Year's resolution.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? New Year's resolution for me is just to. That's like every New Year's. Just to hopefully I'll live another New Year's.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Right.
That's a part of it. for sure.
And I stopped smoking. That's a beautiful thing.
Oh,
More
shit,
cigarettes.
man.
It's a year, no cigarettes.
Congratulations. You know what I'm saying?
Congratulations.
That's a beautiful thing. But
Yes, it is.
that's big for me. It's meant to be. That's a cigarettes, obviously.
Thank you.
But I want to piggyback off of S a lot. This year I want to do, like you said, the family. I like that family thing. Just spend more time with family. This year I get to go to my family reunion in New York.
Right.
You know what I mean? No,
Take me with you.
we actually, it's in the Bronx.
For real.
heard about you up in
It's in the Bronx.
Oh, I want to go.
So that's gonna be.
I can go.
I'm looking forward to that. You
They
know,
probably
just to
have a
get
black
away.
party, huh?
I think it's gonna be a park or something. I don't know where it's
Yeah.
gonna be at. But I'm just looking forward. The last time I went to one, it was at a park.
When you going? You know the
July.
month? July?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
we
that's
going.
we going.
So
We going. We all going.
I'm going to do that. So I'm looking
Yeah,
forward.
we
to all that.
going.
New
Yeah.
Year 24 is, to me, is
I'm gonna find me a 12 square foot unit to rent, because you know they spots out there small.
small.
Yeah. Yeah, they
Yeah,
are.
you're right
Find
about
me a
that.
closet to rent.
Yep. Yep.
But like I said, the family thing. I like the family. Just spending more time with family.
Yes, sir.
You know what I mean? Family and friends. You can't leave out your good friends. Yeah,
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean.
We definitely on board.
Other than that, everything's good.
Okay. Amen. What about you, Floss Bizzle?
Oh man, you know, same old two-step. Happy New Year, everyone. You know, blessings for those of us who made it. You know what I'm saying?
Amen.
So, you know, just blessed and thankful. Like my boy Tone said, you know, just to see another one and be here is a blessing and something, you know, I genuinely appreciate. So, but you know, shout outs to everybody. You know, all the the viewers out there. We appreciate you, man. Just keep doing what you're doing and keep showing the support. We appreciate that. And you know, as far as my new year, everything's been, you know, grenadine. You know what I'm saying? I really ain't got too much to complain about. You know, just taking it one day. And going forward, as far as for the year, man, just trying to, you know, improve. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
That's, you know, build upon what you have and improve on it. You know what I'm saying? And that's what my anticipation, my resolution would be, just to, you know, have improvement on what I've, you know, already, you know, structured.
Amen.
You know what I mean? So just that, you know, and that includes and then details a lot of things as far as family and just, you know, networking and, you know, just trying to make it better as far as a better year.
Definitely. Amen.
Yes, sir.
Nana Nia.
I've been having a pretty good year. These last 2 weeks, I can't complain. I will say this is the first time I've seen everybody in person. I've spoken and, you know, text, DM, all that. But it's good to see you guys. Happy New Year's, everybody. I hope everybody's New Year's been good. I'm different, so I don't have a New Year's resolution. Well, I do. I just don't do it now. My New Year's resolution starts on my birthday.
Oh, there it is.
So
When is that?
in May.
Okay, so you saying every year you do something to get better?
Yes.
Okay, for sure.
Yes.
Okay, I get that. That's your New Year's.
Yeah, that's my New
Yeah,
Year's.
yeah. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Does it?
Yeah, that's it.
How was your New Year's?
Oh, New Year's. It was cool. I brought in New Year's with you guys. It was fun.
No, you just said it's your first time seeing us.
Since
I'm just fucking
that
with you.
day, I saw you guys because I left at 12:01.
Shit, you got here at 11:58. She got here at 11:58 and left at 12:06. She saw us
Happy
for
New Year.
4 minutes in the New Year.
I got things to do.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I got another party to attend to. But that's how it is, though. You know what I'm saying? Party hopping like a motherfucker.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah. I mean, it was cool. It was cool. I went to another party. I got recognized. They were like, "I know you. You look familiar."
Uh-huh.
I'm like,
There
"No, you
it
don't."
is.
And then I said, "No, I do the podcast."
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Don't be stupid.
Yeah,
Ain't now.
so, I mean, that's nice. So.
Yes, it is.
In the streets, cuz.
I don't think
Hey, and it's funny. The camera was on you, too. In the streets.
whatever.
None of me in the streets, right?
Hey, man. Hey, man. Don't you owe me some money, man?
She out there collecting.
Don't be stupid.
Yep. Happy New Year's from me to y'all. You know what I'm saying? Damn. My New Year's resolution, man. I usually don't have one. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm always trying to get better every day. You know what I'm saying? But I think my New Year's resolution is like last year I wanted to go see family and visit and shit like that, and I didn't. You know, only took like one trip last year. So this year is like taking more trips, getting out and seeing more shit. You know what I'm saying? I got this thing where I'm about to try to go visit some cities for 48 hours that I would never even think about going to.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? See, we got the cheapest flights, and I'm headed there for 2 days. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? And just go do shit like, nigga, walk in their best park. You know what I'm saying? Go see what they top-rated food is. Go try that shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Go see they downtown. You know what I'm saying? Because, I mean, you know, my ideal is to visit every state. You know what I'm saying? And every year take a trip out of the country. You know what I'm saying? So this year I plan on, you know, going on, you know, a few trips, a few 48-hour trips. I'm definitely going to Dallas. I talked to my cousin yesterday, so I'm going to go to Dallas this year. And I'm hoping to hit Cancun or, you know what I'm saying, one of these Mexican cities, you know what I'm saying? So, you know.
Do you want to do Cancun or a different Mexican city? Like,
Well, I got
what
4
are you
or
trying
5
to see?
days
Oh, I forgot
in
about
Cancun.
that. I forgot about
so
that.
that's
You didn't
why
have to.
that.
You kind of,
you know what I'm saying?
Have to.
But I can actually change it.
you can change
but
the city.
I can change the whole 4 days to somewhere else.
Okay,
But the
okay.
4 days is like in fucking
Wasn't Dubai one?
no, it was I think it was, is it Mali?
Mali. That's what it was.
Yeah, and then Indonesia, is it Indonesia?
or Bali.
Yeah, Bali,
Bali,
not
yeah.
Mali, Bali.
Bali
And,
and, Indonesia. Yeah.
Another spot, I think fucking Bangkok. But I ain't going to Bangkok.
Right.
Well, Bangkok is supposed to be really nice. They have like
It
an
is.
on-water hotel.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, just don't mess with nobody in Bangkok.
No,
You know what I'm saying?
No, no,
You
no.
gotta tell everybody, pull your pants
You
down.
said you're going to get your cocks banged?
Oh wow! Don't go out there, bro.
Pause.
Yeah,
Pause.
That's
don't
hilarious.
go.
Shit. If I go to Bangkok, I'm taking sand to the beach.
Definitely.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You go to
Lady boy,
Bangkok.
you don't wanna
Yeah,
find
you
my
gotta,
whole
you know what I'm
point.
saying? Shit.
Exactly, man, dude.
Man.
That was my whole
We all
point,
done seen
player.
Hangover.
Oh, man, come on.
Don't go to no shows. But yeah, let's get into this motherfucker, man.
Oh,
So the big
please.
shit is going on, man, was the Katt Williams interview. So, you know
Great
what I'm
interview.
saying?
Nigga.
Great. First of all, for me.
No, it was.
Definitely.
Very entertaining.
Yes.
Very entertaining.
Did you watch the whole setting at once, or did you like break it down and watch it in sections?
I broke it down.
Yeah, me too.
I watched it all at once.
Yeah,
I tried to watch it all in one setting, but I got interrupted.
Definitely.
And then had a couple things to do and then came back to it. But for the most part, the things that I didn't understand or whatnot, I came back and I watched it again. But I got a full understanding of what was going on. And it was just a great interview, man. It was really a great interview.
It was a few things.
What's a key point that y'all got out of the interview? You know what I'm saying?
For me, man, the things that people say about people aren't always true.
Yeah.
And we know that, but a lot of times we fall victim to hearing something and looking at how a person's reacting or how they play a role or how they're preparing, not knowing what's really going on. And we make a comment and we react to it, and the things he was saying, at least for his own self.
Right.
It was true. It's facts. So, with that's what I learned from it, other than, the other shit that you could take with a grain of salt, because, we all know, man, we're all creators. We're inspired by somebody and something else. Mm-hmm. So, a lot of times we'll be sitting in the studio and, you'll hear something old or, something partially new. And,
right.
You may get inspiration on it, not saying that you steal the lyrics or anything like that, but, but yeah.
So, when that nigga said he ran a 4.4, 4.3, what did you think when he ran the 4.1?
I thought that was funny. That was comedy. Mm-hmm. But then when he ran the 4.7, was a 4.7?
No, nigga, that was a 4.4.
Oh, he ran a 4.4?
The nigga ran a 4.497.
Oh, yeah, 4.497. Yeah, you're right. So, it was, but
50,
nigga. But what was funny, though? He did say when he was running on Atlanta, that was really him running.
Right.
And everybody thought it was a joke. And I just thought it was a joke. Mm-hmm. But that was really him running fast. Right. Yeah, that was really him running fast. So
that should trip me out.
No, on the movie Atlanta. Not on the movie, on the TV show. He was a reoccurring character. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and that nigga, he got one. You can go online, and this nigga's running. He's running down the street fast as a motherfucker.
Yeah.
Even when the nigga running away from Damon.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That was him.
Yeah, that was him.
Yeah, shit.
Yeah, it wasn't a stunt.
That nigga can really run.
Yeah, he really runs. Shit. So, some things, some things you take with some things you could believe, but some things you take with a grain of salt, and it's his truth.
I was going to say that too.
Yeah, it's his truth. That's the one thing about life is we all got our own truth,
Yeah. The way you see it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
definitely.
saying? Definitely. Tone. You watched the interview?
Yeah, I seen the interview. I seen it and broke it down too.
I thought you was going to say you seen it in HD. Okay.
That too. But not HD. I broke it down. And the part when he was just funny to me, and he was just, I like Katt Williams because Katt Williams just be himself.
Right, definitely.
Yeah, he don't bite his tongue. Ain't none of us perfect.
Right.
Everybody lie. Everybody lied before.
But when you the one that's getting lied on,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You really got to come and speak
and
your truth.
I like how he just said things that people wouldn't say.
Yeah, definitely.
That'd be scared to say.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And to me, that takes a lot to, because at the end of the day, he could have just not said nothing at all. Or made some
could have came up there and tried to be funny and tell some jokes and shit.
And I also like how he defended the Bernie Mac too.
Yeah, definitely.
That stood out a lot too.
Yeah.
That because his daughter came on and she said she loved it.
Right.
She did a live video. But at the end of the day, I just like how all I saw him is being genuine.
Definitely.
That's just my opinion.
I like the way how he
genuine and funny at the same time.
Since you said genuine, right? I like the way he didn't just say, "Hey, so how you feeling?" "Oh, I feel like da 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 da." He was like, "Well," he thought about everything he said.
You know how people talk about other people, and you can tell that it's hateration in their voice, or holleration, or you can hear that
he just spoke the truth. It wasn't like
I didn't hear like, okay. I'm better than you.
Right.
None of that. And I didn't realize how smart the dude was.
Shit, I didn't either.
Dude is a genius.
I didn't even know his story.
His whole story.
But that's why that motherfucker was 3 hours long.
Right. That was important.
You know what I'm saying?
You see, he was in. You hear what he said? He said he was in chemics class in the university, top university.
Well, shit, he was saying that
he got
that was in school.
Right, school, yeah.
Yeah, I was in school. But he got accepted to a school at 12 years old. Before he ran away.
Right.
Well, he don't call it running away. Yeah, I left, nigga.
He said he left.
You know what I'm saying?
To me, and I didn't know he was religious like he was.
Right.
Yeah.
I didn't know that either.
Yes.
But at the end of the day, what it also called me
spiritual. He's not religious.
He was a spiritual dude because he was a pastor's kid.
There you go.
You know
No,
what I mean?
he was
So,
a Jehovah's Witness kid.
At the whatever.
But he was a pastor's kid.
Pastor's kid.
Oh,
Same
probably.
thing.
Yeah.
Just different religion.
Yeah.
You're right.
But
At
correct.
the end of the day, I didn't know that he was. His dad sound like from what he was talking about. His dad wanted him to be this man.
Exactly.
He wanted to be this man.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? If you listen to it, what he was saying.
Yeah.
Being from the Midwest.
Exactly.
It's different. Fathers in the Midwest are a lot different. On the direction that they want their kids to go.
Exactly.
Definitely.
So, I didn't know all that.
Yeah, because I lived in the Midwest.
We can attest to that.
Yeah, for sure.
You see what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And he was from Dayton, Ohio, which I used to visit every fucking summer. You know what I'm saying? From probably like 5 to like 12 every summer I spent in Dayton, Ohio.
And just to sum it up, with me, and another thing I liked about it is that what's the name didn't put too much on it. Shannon Sharpe didn't put too much on it. He let him say. Shannon Sharpe let him say what he wanted to say, and he asked the right questions.
Yeah, definitely.
But I'm before I pass the mic, I'm mad that Shannon Sharpe didn't ask him about that beatdown by that 16-year-old.
But I think he kind of
probably didn't want that nobody to know about that.
No. I think he said something about it, but he didn't like say it was a 16-year-old. What he said was, nigga, I'm ready to do whatever it is, nigga, win, lose, or draw. Right. And that lets you know, like, nigga, he done took losses. He done, you know what I'm saying, took wins.
I just think when I was
it's just standing up for yourself at every point.
I've been like that 16-year-old. Because if you want to be funny, you know, the person that interview you, they have the right to be funny too.
Definitely.
You know what I mean? So I could throw a joke. He might have said, hey, Shannon, don't bring that shit up in the interview.
I can't see him saying that.
No, I don't see Katt saying that.
I can't see him saying that. I think the way he spoke,
whatever you deliver to him.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I think whatever he spoke, because he tried to say, nigga, this ain't a podcast or nothing, nigga. I'm a conversationalist, so I may ask some questions that I want to know, but I'm gonna let this person speak their piece and let them say whatever it is they want to say, and I'm not gonna interrupt too much. You know what I'm saying? He didn't really say specifically. But he just said that, nigga, I done lost some shit.
You kind of like threw it, like you can hear that he all right. I'm talking about the 16-year-old, but I'm not talking about the 16-year-old. I'm gonna talk about him, but I really don't want to talk about him.
Yeah, that was crazy right there.
But even with that being
said,
no, that's not.
Even with that being said, you know, we've all taken losses.
Yeah, that we wasn't.
Some of them was on camera. Some of them wasn't.
Yeah, since it's Katt, you know it's gonna be on camera.
It's magnified,
and it's at the time when the industry was trying to tell us that he was on drugs.
Yeah. Exactly.
So it made him look real foolish.
It did.
You know what I'm saying?
It did. And then, you know, I don't understand what the beef between him and Kevin Hart is really about. That was the only thing that I was left really confused about. Now I can see Faison, because I've heard that they've had a couple altercations where guns were pulled, and not with Faison, but you know, Katt pulled a gun on him.
You want to be technical? What the hell, man?
I'm gonna tell you, nigga. Hold up.
Yeah.
So the beef with him and Kevin Hart, because he always talk about how I don't talk about these dudes; they talk about me. So when Kevin Hart got on the Breakfast Club, he tried to say that Katt Williams missed his opportunity because he was on drugs. So Kevin Hart tried to put to the world that Katt was on drugs. He was missing rehearsals. He wasn't showing up. You know what I'm saying?
So that was before the interview that he did.
Yeah,
because I seen that, but I didn't know it was.
Yeah,
before.
It was nigga years ago.
I thought it was his response.
Yeah, it was years ago, right? So he was trying to say like, no, nigga, I didn't want to do these roles because they had some shit that I wasn't about. You know what I'm saying? So no, I'm not gonna go do this show when they want me to wear a dress.
Exactly.
No, I'm not gonna do this show when they want me to do some gay shit. No, I'm not gonna do this show when they fucking up my character. You know what I'm saying? So for that nigga to tell the world that he was on drugs killed his career.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You're
Fucked
right.
him up. Because now, if you get
That's
in the
the
top
narrative.
dog that's black, that's talking
narrative.
about another black dude, now the world believes it. That's
Kevin
what
Hart,
you was
yeah.
just saying.
Yeah,
Like,
Kevin
we
Hart said
believe
you
this
on
shit.
drugs,
You
yeah.
know what I'm saying? So, nigga,
So now
we
Kevin
believe
Hart
it.
say that's a million
Yeah.
motherfuckers
Yeah.
that hold on to what Kevin Hart say.
Exactly.
You're
So,
right.
you know, and that interview probably had like
He's more
90
heavily in the industry
like,
than
not
more
90.
than Kevin Hart. I mean, than Katt Williams was.
Yeah.
So they was catering to him. You heard what he said in the interview. How's a dude come from?
No, that's that, and exactly
'Cause they put him on a pedestal.
But what I'm saying is, he said it like you said in the interview.
Yeah.
Yes.
The niggas took the back way,
Yeah.
and there's a price to be paid.
Yeah.
When you take the back way. Yeah.
Now we all know what we talking about. We all know because we know niggas in the industry and that niggas get approached,
Yeah.
and nigga it's
Hey,
either A or B.
I don't know what
And he
happened,
spoke
but
on it.
it
And he
sound-
spoke
it looked
on it.
real suspect.
With him and Luda.
But that,
Yeah.
what I'm saying
Yeah.
is in general. But we all know that.
So what did you
That's
think
true.
about the Luda
And-
thing, you guys?
But that's true though, and like I said, with me, I think the nigga was just speaking facts and just kind of confirming what niggas already knew. But he gonna say it. Like other niggas hear it and know about it, but they not gonna talk about it.
Right,
And
right.
then he
So-
said names. That's
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
the thing
Yeah.
is. But
You
the
know.
thing is,
Yeah.
the subjects he was touching on is, shit that done already floated, through society in the hood, certain, cultures.
But
he
So,
said-
nigga,
but-
so he just confirming what and you can see it, and then you can hear it in these niggas stand ups and their
Yeah.
interviews, like.
Yeah.
So we all knew them niggas was hating on Bernie. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That was obvious, and you can see the niggas gets downs as far as they entertainment, the movies and shit they was in, the roles they were portraying and they were taking. But it was a reason why them niggas was taking. them
He
roles.
opened up eyes to people that didn't see it how we saw it.
But
Yeah.
it was so
You
obvious.
understand what I'm saying?
But
No, it was obvious to us.
But
But
what
at
I'm
the end of
saying
the
is,
day, with
it's
him
so
saying
obvious.
what he said-
But just look at DL. Look
Yeah.
at it's a gang of niggas
Yeah.
that's like, man, I'm
They
not
don't
about to
fuck
do
with
that
him.
bullshit,
Yeah.
man.
Right.
I'm about
Yeah.
to do me.
Yeah.
But what
Yeah.
I'm saying is like
Right.
it's the obvious, and niggas speak about it. It's just you don't put that much into it because you thinking this nigga's just trying to entertain me.
Yeah.
Some of this shit is trill shit, but you could see because these niggas would talk about it. You know what I mean? Just indirectly.
Right.
So,
liked everything.
but that's why I
liked the whole
appreciate it
thing.
because, like he said, a lot of the shit that we used to hear or speculate on, that nigga put a stamp on it. Like, yeah,
Sure
nigga,
did.
this is the shit. Yeah, that shit y'all heard
put
back
faces
then,
and
back then,
names
that shit really
Yeah.
happened, and this is how it really went down.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I respect a nigga like that. That just, man, I'm gonna keep it 100. You niggas trying to slander me, nigga. I'm just speaking facts.
y'all.
And
I'm
then
not-
he only spoke about niggas that talked about him.
Exactly.
That's what I like.
That's what I'm saying.
He didn't just come and say, nigga, I don't fuck with him. I don't fuck with him. Nigga, I fuck with all the young dudes. What young dudes you like that nigga, I like all of them.
Thank you.
All the young niggas
Yeah,
that's coming
he
up, I
wasn't
fucks
hating.
with all of them. You know
he
what I'm
even
saying?
said at some point
Yeah.
Faison was funny.
Yeah.
But you can't, I'm gonna be honest. You can't deny Big Worm though.
Yeah.
Big Worm was an important character.
Definitely.
Very important.
But he ain't never been in another Friday.
Thank
Nope.
you.
You're right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's like Ice Cube. One thing about Cube is like he fuck with niggas, but if I don't know how to say this. Like you up and coming, right? You on the bottom. Motherfuckers know you funny, but they ain't fucking with you. Oh, I'm gonna throw you in this movie, right? Now after that, everybody career blew up. Niggas got fucking shows.
Right.
Niggas got movies, but everybody got to pick their lane, which way you want to go. Faison chose to go, for lack of a better term, he chose to go with the white folks.
He did.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And it
he
fucked him up.
chose to go with the white folks to be the funny black nigga that always got to take his shirt off and show his
Right.
fat.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
nigga,
Right.
I'm gonna show if I'm fat, nigga, I'm gonna show it like, nigga, I'm buff fat.
Right.
I'm gonna have my shirt on tight.
Thank
You
you.
know what I'm saying? And
Thank
motherfuckers gonna be like, that nigga big, but he got some muscles.
Thank you.
This nigga like, nigga, no, nigga, I'm fat. You get naked in movies.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So I think that's why Ice Cube was like, yeah, nah, that ain't the way we want to go with this. everybody else that did stand up shit, you know what I'm saying, was in more movies. You know what I'm saying? Ice Cube, like the Friday franchise, nigga, is, I ain't gonna say it's urban, but it has a cult following. If you look at what they say,
part of the culture.
What they say, the first week box office, they be like, oh, like Mean Girls made 32 million.
Right.
Ice Cube movies ain't never made 32 million on the first weekend because niggas is going to see it, and the niggas that's not going to see it, they buying it on bootleg. But every time it come on TV, somebody watching it.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So it's a cult following like Half Baked. Half Baked didn't do shit, but anybody you talk to that's black seen Half Baked.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And that raised Dave Chappelle from when he was doing his own show, and now he disappeared because he didn't want to, you know what I'm saying, do this appropriation shit that white folks wanted him to do. So now it's like every time you see Dave Chappelle, you gotta see him. So niggas say he lost 50 mil, but that nigga worth over 50 mil. You know what I'm saying? So he made that money and some. You know, so you know you don't have to dumb yourself down to make the same bread.
By not selling out, he's worth still even more, probably more than what they offered him because he didn't sell out.
Exactly.
Let's hit the Nia. Nia, how do you feel about the Katt Williams?
It was entertaining. I was a little pissed afterwards because I was trying to go see that.
Tell him why you mad, Sway.
I'm mad. I was trying to go see the Netflix special, and this nigga's tickets done quadruple in motherfucking prices since
Definitely
that interview.
did.
I mean, good for you, but goddamn it, nigga, I should have just bought the tickets when I seen it.
Man, me too. I looked at
I
him.
had it, and I
was being cheap. Like,
me too. I was waiting for them to go down.
Look, they gonna go down. This nigga dropped the interview, and now
I'm mad because even the front row seats weren't even as much as the cheaper tickets. Well, the more. But anyway, I thought it was very entertaining. It was a lot of good stuff that he said that we knew already. But I thought it was just very powerful. Well, first I want to say, like, everything that he does and everything about him makes sense because, one, he's a Virgo.
Okay.
Two,
you a Virgo? No, you ain't no Virgo.
No goddamn Virgo.
My brother a Virgo.
Sean is a Virgo.
Shout out to the Virgos. You know what I'm saying?
And
the complicated
he was
motherfuckers.
raised as a Jehovah's Witness. For real. And my youngest is a Virgo.
The ones you got the shoes for?
I don't talk about that.
I don't either.
I'm sure because you wearing the same ones.
Oh shit.
Laces and all. But anyway, but I thought it was just very powerful how he said he left at 13 and what caused him to leave, and how he stepped out on faith and was just like, you know, I knew God was going to direct my steps. And I was just like, you know, for a 13-year-old
to
like,
think that way.
This nigga is the
Messiah.
Yes. This nigga's Jesus right here.
I thought the same thing. Like,
this nigga is Jesus right here because he's being slandered and everything. Yeah. But, you know, I'm probably going to be slandered for saying that shit. But whatever.
Nah, fuck them
people. Because the nigga was homeless.
Yeah.
Right.
Like.
Yeah.
The struggle.
Yes. And like he going through all of this, and even I guess I see it from a different point of view, even though I'll go back to that. But I feel like he's walking through his wilderness right now with the devil tempting him.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like he's being tested right now. This is his test. Like,
right.
And it was just funny how he was like, yeah, I'm far without having to give up my booty hole. Yes.
Definitely.
Exactly.
Like, so that's why I'm like, okay, I'm not mad about the tickets being up, but I'm mad about the tickets being up.
Yeah.
Because we had just talked about Kevin Hart.
And
because Kevin Hart's coming out to Pasadena.
Yeah. Right where I graduated at the convention center.
Yep. Where our kids graduated.
His ticket's $200 something.
Look, and so when we talked about that, they were like, "Oh, who does Kevin Hart think he is? Beyonce?" Mm-hmm. But like he said, he's a plant. Like,
right.
Put this nigga here in the middle of everything, and just became like even Tiffany Haddish. And it's funny because everybody says Tiffany Haddish never did stand up. but she did.
Oh yeah,
She started on Def
did.
Comedy Jam.
no, but what's so funny? She used to work at the airport. She
Yes.
was a supervisor, homie. This is real spitting. The homies used to work for her, so she been funny, nigga, even back then. And I
was
didn't
gonna
know
She
she was
got a
actually
show
doing
Friday in
comedy.
LA.
Funny,
She was
yeah.
doing comedy, but I didn't know she was a comedian, nigga. She was just funny than a motherfucker. It was a couple of times I wouldn't drop the homies off or pick them up from work and interact with her, but she was hella cool. You know what I mean?
Right.
But no, I know that nigga.
Hood bitch done made it.
Yeah,
But
for
she's
sure.
always been funny. It's not like, she just took some acting classes or some shit.
Yeah, I was gonna say
No,
like
no.
she's a little underrated too. I watched her on like I guess the next day. No, it wasn't the next day. I watched it on YouTube, and the next thing that came up was the Def Comedy Jam thing. And
25th
so,
anniversary?
yeah. That's why that came up. But I feel like Katt Williams' career was coming to an end before the whole drug thing. I think the drug thing was just part of like putting the nail in the coffin, because he was the first one to do the stand-up about Diddy and his parties. And
Definitely.
so, that was like, he's always been controversial when it comes to that. And that's when his career started going downhill. And then they had the drug allegations years
Yeah.
later, because he kind of fell off and then tried
Because
to come
Diddy
back.
is definitely an Illuminati.
No, for sure.
The joke about what's the name? Not the joke, but he said it was true that was it Weinstein? Somebody offered to
Oh, yeah,
yeah.
suck his dick or
Suck his
something.
dick, yeah.
Suck his
But
dick.
see-
So I don't
for
think
a
he's
movie.
lying about. You think he's
not-
lying
no,
about
I don't
that?
think he's lying about
Of
none
course
of that.
not.
None of that. I don't think.
course
he's
I don't
lying.
think he's lying about it. I think that nigga really asked Katt Williams to do that.
Oh, yeah, of course he
for
did.
sure he did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then he did it in the stand up. So
Of course he did.
Yeah, he did.
and they blackballed him when he did that.
Yeah.
So
So like, yeah, they
Nigga
actually
got
tried to
them
blackball him.
receipts. Nigga, they don't like when a nigga
like
got
that.
them.
Yeah, they don't like. Yeah, I was in the office.
Yeah.
He said it right there.
Yeah.
On it, like, man, I thought I was going in there to get us some money, and it was a whole different party.
Hell yeah, tried to have a party in the nigga booty hole.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? Man, so the interview for me, it was a whole lot of high points. I didn't really get too many low points out of it. It's just like y'all was saying, like when a nigga speaking their truth, like can't nobody tell you what your truth is.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then when you go back, and then with the social media, it's always going to be somebody that goes back and checks out something, and then they going to post it, and then that shit going to go viral, and then it's going to come across your timeline. You be like, damn, this nigga wasn't lying about that. So when you see like 4 or 5 things that the nigga wasn't lying about, then you gotta just kind of believe everything he said.
Exactly.
And then they show the nigga running, so you like, shit, this nigga was fast. You know what I'm saying? This nigga was fast. He was doing all this other shit. So why shouldn't I believe him about niggas trying to try him? Why shouldn't I believe him? Why old boy can't be in a movie with him without wearing a dress?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's
Tyler Perry, he got movies out that. Who the fuck seen Alex? What's the show called?
Alex Cross.
Alex, who the
I
fuck
saw
seen
that.
Alex Cross?
I saw
We
that.
seen it, but
It wasn't on the
it
big
wasn't gonna
screen.
blow
It was-
up because it wasn't Medea.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The
Yeah.
Medea shit is what got Tyler Perry all.
Well,
this
he looks
money.
awkward as a man
He
sometimes.
looks awkward as a fucking man.
He
He
that's what
doesn't
said.
know how to
He doesn't
act.
know
You
how
know?
to play a man.
You know what I'm saying?
It's awkward as a man because
we-
we're so used to seeing him as a woman.
And he can't act
So-
as a man.
As a man.
No,
He can't act
Just
as a
like
man.
RuPaul.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
RuPaul. When you
You
see
just
this
said it,
nigga,
RuPaul
you
without
be
that
like,
shit, you be
So you like, wait,
Who
a
is
minute,
this
I don't
nigga?
know. Who's
You
this
know,
Yeah.
nigga?
but the nigga dressed up.
we
like,
think of RuPaul as a woman now.
No.
RuPaul been on TV, nigga, for years,
Yeah,
being
as a
a
man.
woman. So we're conditioned
Conditioned.
now to see this nigga dressed up in
Exactly.
drag. So when he comes on any show, whether he's a host or
Yeah.
moderator, we
Yeah.
like,
He had
who is
his
this
own-
I
He
motherfucker?
had
just
his
can't
own
speak
little
for everybody
series. You know
else,
what
but
I'm
I can
saying?
speak for myself.
Right.
It's odd, like you said, it's odd for me to see him do a man role.
Definitely.
Because at the end of the day,
I agree.
when Tyler Perry came to my eyes, boom, you know what I mean? He was a woman.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Because
You know
we
what
all
I'm saying?
had the DVDs
Exactly.
of this nigga doing the plays
I didn't
as
see him in
Medea.
no
He-
movies
he
with
has
him
to-
playing a man role.
He has
Nobody
to be-
else has casted him in anything.
Anything.
Nope.
You know what I'm saying?
But he has to be in a character role, like when he does the old people.
Because he has done some man roles.
All of that.
He was trying to be a cop or some shit.
When he does the character roles, period, in his shows and in his pieces, the nigga's funny in the character roles.
Who? Yeah.
Tyler Perry. You know how he do the old ass uncles and all that shit and everything. The nigga's funny with that shit too. He's great with that.
Yeah,
but
trying to be like an Eddie Murphy,
man.
Right? Exactly.
No, like an Eddie Murphy. You know how Eddie Murphy plays everybody in
in
the
clumps.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
But like he said, the uncle he played, that's a good role. But
if he not doing something like that, it's awkward.
Anybody that made it, you can go back to Jamie Foxx, Eddie Murphy, Kevin Hart, all these niggas, they all wore dresses. Martin Lawrence, all wore dresses. What'd he say? Martin Lawrence said, nigga, I want you to be in my next movie, and then next thing you know is Big Mama's House 3. He like, no, nigga, you need to go get Brandon T. Jackson.
Thank you.
Like, nigga, that's who you need to get, and who did they go get? Brandon T. Jackson. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people that wanna elevate to the next level, they gonna do what these people tell them to do. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not mad at him for not wanting to put on and David Chappelle. I'm not mad at him, man. You're not going to tell me what to do.
Yeah, exactly.
Y'all need me.
I'm the face of this shit.
The face of this shit.
If I'm the face, then nigga, you gonna do.
Y'all gonna do it my way.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So get back to this. What I thought about the interview. So the main point, what I got out the interview was this, and y'all gonna feel this. So we want you to play this female, blah, blah, blah. No, I'm not going to do that. Oh, no, it'll be funny. Da, da, da. And then 5 minutes later, they got a whole script without the dress. Yeah. You get me?
Yeah.
So, nigga.
Yes, when he said the rape scene.
It's like, no.
Yeah.
It was another role. It was another role. Because, okay. I'm going to tell you. This is not that interview. I'm sorry. I flipped the script. This is not that interview. He did another interview with Willie D. You know what I'm saying? Okay. And this is that interview, but it all goes together about him speaking his truth. Mm-hmm. So if they got another another script in 5 minutes, nigga, they didn't get Chat GPT to do that script. No, nigga. They had that script ready just in case you said no. So for the actors that's coming up, if you say no and they really want you, they got the script with you not wearing that dress, with you not doing no gay shit. So if you want to stand on your ground and stand on your morals, this is right here is letting us know that they got another script for you. You know what I'm saying? If they want you to be in this movie or whatever, but
they're going to make adjustments.
They're going to make adjustments.
They're going to do what's
you know
necessary.
what I'm saying? Because a movie don't take a week to make. Only if you Tyler Perry.
Like how Katt Williams said when he did, Martin Lawrence asked him to come be in that movie with him. Mm-hmm. And he said on the couch, he was like, why we got to put on dresses? Why y'all did that already? Yeah. Why can y'all make a script where
they know who you are now?
They know who you are.
They know who you are.
You know what I'm saying? And and that's that intelligence in Katt Williams because he's right. Like, well, okay, why do I have to put on the dress?
But Dave was the nigga that been shooting that shot for a long time too, though.
Who?
Dave Chappelle. He was the first nigga that kind of put us on sight, like nigga, hey, man.
Yep.
Nigga, I'm not putting on no dress.
I ain't mad at him. Yeah. I wouldn't put on no damn dress either.
It was a scene I think in Half Baked because Dave was in Half Baked, right?
Yeah.
That was his movie.
Yeah. One of them scenes, nigga, they wanted that nigga to wear a dress. He was the crackhead, right?
No.
Oh no, he was the main dude. No, he was the
hold on. We're gonna pause right now for a little slapping Flossie B. This shit slap.
No, I think it might have been How High.
How High?
I think so.
No, Dave Chappelle wasn't in How High. Half Baked was his movie.
Then it had to be Half Baked. There was a movie.
It wasn't Half Baked. It was okay. You're talking about Blue Streak.
It was in Blue Streak.
It was in Blue Streak.
They wanted him to do that scene in the dress. And
to dress like a gay dude to a girl to get out the jail.
Right.
And he was like, no, I'm not doing that. It's not going to be funny.
But guess who's in that movie?
Dave Chappelle.
Martin Lawrence.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he is.
He's the lead actor.
He is.
Right. But he asked that nigga to put on a dress in his own movie.
Right.
David Chappelle.
Martin Lawrence asked that nigga to put a dress on for that scene. And guess what? That nigga did that scene without a dress.
And it was funnier.
It was.
You know? Because it's certain niggas that you see and you be like, Why this nigga got on the dress? Like when you watch I just said the nigga name.
They rewrote it like you said.
Jamie Foxx. When you see him as Wanda and shit, it's funny. You know, I came front. It's funny.
Martin's the funny as what's the name? As
Big Mama.
No, Martin is super
Shanae,
funny.
Super
Martin is super funny. But I think
Even
Martin
without
did
Shanae.
that on his own.
Right.
It's when another mother see the
no
thing
one let
is
him do that. That's
when another motherfucker tell you to do something, then you got the choice to be like no. But
Right.
then with Martin doing Shanae already, when he do Shanae already,
He had no problem
now
doing
it's
it.
he ain't got he ain't got no
Especially
problem
with the
doing it.
chip.
Yeah, especially with the chip. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people will do this and get chip. But if musicians, right? We musicians. When you go do a show and they pay you, that's in cash. That ain't no check. That ain't nothing like that for motherfuckers to be like, this is your net worth. So when Katt Williams, when he was like, what's your net worth? He was like, don't look that shit up. When I look my own shit up, I had that in my pocket.
He said, I
you
had
know
it
what I'm
on
saying?
me.
So when you getting paid cash and all of that, it's a different net worth. It ain't no doing no movie. Cause if you do 100 shows and just say 100 shows and you getting 100,000 every time you show up, because he fronted all of the money to do all of the shows. So it's like, nigga, if I'm making that's $10 million a year, and you did that for 19 years straight. Come on now. Katt Williams ain't the motherfucker that he been having the same fucking jewelry.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He ain't the nigga that's like, oh, I'm iced out today. He ain't Lil Baby. You know what I'm saying?
No.
He ain't these niggas. So his net worth ain't what you gonna look up.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? What he got in his bank account ain't what you gonna look up. So it's different between artists and niggas that's doing movies. You know what I'm saying? When you do movies, yeah, okay, they paid this nigga $10 million for this role.
Yeah, for that role.
You know what I'm saying?
He got Kevin Hart's wife on his tour.
Huh?
Yeah.
He has Kevin Hart's ex-wife on his tour.
Yes, and she's
The kid's
funny as
mom.
fuck.
The kid's
Yeah,
mom.
Kevin Hart, man.
Funny as fuck.
Now, what I don't like, this is what I don't like about the interview, and it ain't really got nothing to do with the interview. It's about how everybody perceives the interview. What I don't like to do is put one black man against another black man,
yeah,
right? Because
definitely.
I feel Kevin Hart's funny too. Other people, oh, Kevin Hart ain't funny, this and that.
That's
Just
bullshit.
because you like Katt Williams don't
that's
mean you
bullshit.
can't like him.
Yeah.
We don't know these niggas.
At all. They
We
not paying
don't
our
know these
bills.
motherfuckers.
I think they both.
You know what I'm
funny.
saying?
Shit, I was trying to go see both they shows.
Yeah, both of these motherfuckers
fuck
is
them both
funny.
they
You know what I'm
expensive as fuck.
saying? Yeah. So whether
Shit.
Kevin Hart is a plant or not, you know what I'm saying?
Still funny.
He said, how can Kevin Hart be simultaneously in Philly and in LA? Now, what I know is because nigga Jay-Z is my favorite artist. So everything Jay-Z was doing back in the days, I used to watch, nigga. So they had Paper Soldiers, they had movies that they were
they was
doing for
movies.
Rockefeller.
Right.
And who was in it?
Kevin Hart.
Kevin Hart. You know what I'm saying? So even though it was a low budget movie,
Benny Siegel.
somebody saw it and said, you know what?
Benny Siegel.
We gonna put this nigga in a movie because he's stupid as a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
Soul Plane came
and
after
then
that.
Soul Plane came out.
that
But if you
know what I'm
remember,
saying?
the knock on Kevin Hart in the beginning was that he didn't have a major motion picture until Get Hard. Yeah.
That was a funny movie too.
Definitely, man. So, you know, but whether he an industry plant, whether she an industry plant, we gonna support all these motherfuckers, and we can still support Katt Williams, and we can still support, you know, Kevin Hart and Tiffany Haddish. We can support all of our people. You know what I'm saying? Because we want to see all of our people come up. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, we're gonna get off of that one, man. And shit, man, we're gonna talk about this real quick. You know what I'm saying? Because Young Dolph situation, you know. So Young Dolph, we already know. We did a show on him. He was murdered. You know what I'm saying? And the trail of bodies is still going.
Still stacking
You know what I'm
up.
saying? Still stacking up. You know what I'm saying? We're not in Memphis, so we don't understand how all of these bodies are showing up, and people see that, oh, they was connected to so and so. So CMG is dropping. You know what I'm saying? They just killed Yo Gotti's big brother. You know what I'm saying? Big Jook. They killed him at a repast for his, you know, his kingpin uncle. You know what I'm saying? His uncle was a big figure out there, you know, sold more dope than a little bit. So one thing that we can say about CMG is when Yo Gotti rap about how he learned the game from his mama, his auntie, and his uncles and shit, that shit real. You know what I'm saying? That shit was real because them niggas was, nigga, 87, 88, them niggas was, nigga, had RICO charges before anybody. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, but the moral of the story is Big Jook got, you know, murdered, and just like all celebrities when they die, he wasn't a celebrity, but he was a brother of a celebrity.
Right.
And nigga, I hate to say this, but I seen him dead. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, they got pictures on the internet. If you want to search it, you can find it. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, we're not going to show it on our platform. But, you know, you can go watch it. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, he got shot in the head, you know. But all this had a wake for somebody else. So no matter what you do in life, man, people are going to come back and try to get you. Nigga, retaliation don't have a date. You know what I'm saying? So if you did somebody wrong, what you need to do is go make that right. You know what I'm saying? Because people, especially if it's some blood that spilled over the shit. You know what I'm saying? If it ain't no blood spilled, you know what I'm saying, and it's simple, you don't know what these people gonna do. So, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, man. I just encourage y'all motherfuckers to go and, you know, holler at people and, you know, make shit right. Especially in 2024, man. Because, you know, we don't want to end up like Big Jook. You know what I'm saying? Anybody got anything to say about that?
Sad. I just want to say that, you know, all this could have been prevented by a conversation and two men, you know, agreeing to disagree and then working it out. But because of this, you know, people are continuing to lose their lives. And I know it was messed up. I know Dolph, man, it was funny, man. I looked on my timeline the other day. I posted 5 years ago. I got Young Dolph tickets for sale. Remember when I was selling you?
I saw that.
And it was crazy, man. It was crazy. And I thought about that and it was like, damn, he's gone. Mm-hmm. He's gone. And all for nothing.
All for nothing.
Yep. There's enough money for them
all because a nigga wanted to be the king of Memphis, and a nigga said, I don't want to sign with you, I want to do my own thing.
Yeah.
So you gonna hate on me because I want to do my own thing?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I don't think it would have been a problem until the nigga was in Tennessee? Not Tennessee. What state was they in when they did the 100 shots? South Carolina?
North Carolina? Yeah. I think North Carolina at the NIAA.
Yeah, so nigga, you gonna shoot up my van because you thought I was in it 100 times, and then he got caught out here in L.A. And it's crazy because I was in L.A. the next day in Hollywood. I had went to go buy me some shoes at that same shoe palace that he stumbled in after he got shot. I didn't even know that he went into that shoe palace until like 2 days ago. But I was in there. I bought my fucking all-white Air Forces up in that motherfucker because they was the only ones that had them.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying? But, man, you know, like, you don't kill a man because he trying to stand on his own 2 feet. You know what I'm saying? And that's what it was, you know. And then after that, of course, the diss records. And, you know, young niggas is trying to kill a nigga for a diss record. I don't know what happened to back in the days when niggas used to diss niggas and it was cool. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Shit. When niggas used to diss niggas, that's what rapping is all about, nigga. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Shit, they even got battle rappers, nigga, talking about your mama and all that. You think them niggas is dying? No, nigga. This shit got to spread, you know? So, yeah, man. Yeah. All right.
But yeah, man, it's a cold game, man.
Cold game.
Yeah, we got to break the cycle, man. Like that's the problem. At a certain point in time, somebody has to stand up and say, you know what?
Enough is
enough, man. Like it's been because it'll always be, you know, never ending, man. And it's a sad situation because it's something like you said that definitely could be avoided. But you know, when people's egos. And their underlying motives, you know what I'm saying, overcome them. This is the type of shit that happens. You see what I'm saying? Because they're just so hell bent on, well, I'm gonna pursue it like this, and then especially if it's some get back involved.
Definitely.
So then it gives them even more motivation and more reason to be like, now I actually have a reason. instead of initially creating one just to have an issue.
Them niggas had bad history.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying.
From the time he started, he tried to sign him.
But what I'm saying is like somebody got to say when, man.
Yeah, but one of them. But you know what was crazy about both of them? They was fighting to see who was gonna be alive the longest.
Definitely.
Who was it? Because one of them was either finna go to jail or one of them finna die, and that's pretty much finna be the outcome.
Yeah. Well, it is the outcome.
Because I'm telling you, every link to Yo Gotti is getting knocked off. Every link, like major dudes, like in Memphis, and it's like, man,
Yeah, that's some wild shit, though, man. I mean, let somebody.
Everybody but Yo Gotti.
Yeah, I'm hoping and praying somebody just steps up to be the bigger man.
It's gonna take an OG. It's gonna take an OG figurehead that's in the game.
Dolph was a factor.
Yeah,
that was a big loss for Memphis.
It definitely was,
especially how it happened.
Yeah,
because not only did it do that, not only did it kill Dolph, it killed a thriving business in the hood.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And the average Joe is probably afraid to go to Makita's.
Come on, man.
You know what I'm saying? Like, shit, nigga, I don't want to get shot, nigga.
Yeah.
Like, shit, you ain't did shit, nigga.
They're going to have to have it in an exclusive area.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Paying high rent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just to sell some cookies.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You got anything on Big Jook, Nia?
It's just an unfortunate situation. That really didn't need to happen, but niggas nigga.
Niggas nigga.
Hey, Negroes will always be Negroes.
Yeah.
Definitely. We're going to let Nia talk about this next subject.
Oh, the TD Jakes and the power bottom situation.
Hold up. Before you say that, I got to say this.
You already.
Have you ever been swallowed? This is your season of swallowing. Oh shit! That nigga boy, how you gonna get on the sermon and say that to the congregation?
Yes, that's crazy.
Have you ever been swallowed?
That's the worst thing to say.
Lord have mercy.
Like, don't even never. He knows all about that, though.
Yeah, hell yeah. He was doing the swallowing though.
He was doing the swallowing.
He was telling all the little young boys, yeah, you ever been swallowed?
He was talking to
TD Jakes equals
doing some strange
Eddie
stuff,
Long.
Yeah.
TD Jakes equals Eddie Long. Oh man, go ahead. My bad.
No, just there were videos of him in at Diddy's parties, and I guess it came out in Cassie. In Cassie's paperwork that he was one of the people in attendance of the party. But I did see some of the videos. He looked like a straight nigga with his chains and his diamond Rolexes and bracelets and wife beaters and jean shorts, like
not the wife beater.
Wife beater.
So he was already half naked.
Yes, he
With
was.
the Gucci slippers, man.
With the Gucci slippers.
Stepping out.
Yes.
Not the poochies.
Oh, yes.
Stepping out and stepping in.
Yes.
Thank you. We're getting stuck in.
Stuck in.
In the words of TD, he will provide.
Man, real quick, man, I gotta say this, man. I wish Tone was still here because I came through the other night, right? And a motherfucker was in here, and I walked in the barbershop, and they had a preacher in a chair, and he was preaching. And then when I walked in, they was like, "Oh, you walked in on a sermon." And I told this nigga, "I am God," right? And this nigga was like, "If you're God," hold up. This nigga was like, "If you're God, build an apple tree. Make an apple tree right now." I said, "Yeah, I can go cut an apple, nigga, and you know what I'm saying, watch it grow. Make a table." I said, "Nigga, tell your God right now to build an apple tree right here."
Yeah.
I can't do it. He already did it. No, he didn't do it right here though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And people, they want to recognize, oh, you know, and I hate to like be like on some religious shit or some bashing shit, but like, we known through history that Christianity and all of that shit is not for us. people go to church. We got to believe in God, and we believe it's a higher power and all of that. I do believe in that, but all of the stuff that people do, man, most fucking preachers and people out there, not all, when I say most, it's not all, because some people do believe everything they spitting, you know what I'm saying, and they living in that, but a lot of these dudes is ex-pimps. Yep. Right? They can't pimp hoes no more, so they're going to pimp a congregation to give them money. You know what I'm saying? They driving in Bentleys and all of this, but behind the scenes, nigga, they fucking every bitch in the motherfucking congregation. All the baddest bitches. You know what I'm saying? These motherfuckers is fucking all the boys. They going to these parties like TD Jakes. They doing all this other shit. They fucking the boys like Eddie Long and TD Jakes. They doing all this other shit. So it's like, you believe in all of this, but you still see this going on. So you gonna tell me that, oh, he got the devil that snuck up in him? No, nigga. This is what these people are. Yeah. Not everybody, but these individual people. This is what they are. So you trying to tell me that when God say it's a God in you, I can't believe that I'm not God? Like, come on now. We all God. I treat everybody that I love like they God. I respect everybody like they God. You know what I'm saying? Because if you don't feel like you a God or a king or a queen, then I can't fuck with you. Because now you feel like you less than anybody else on the street. I don't want none of my people, none of my friends, none of my family walking around like they less than this other motherfucker that done sold his soul to be a millionaire, billionaire, whatever. Don't think you less than these motherfuckers. So, that was funny to me because he was trying to tell me to do all this and do all that. Like, no, nigga. Everything you talking about, a fucking man did. A man did. A man built this table. I can go cut some wood, nigga, get into the lab and shave this shit down, cut it, and build a table. Everybody can do that. You know what I'm saying? If you think about it or you watch the look at the directions, you can do fucking anything. You know what I'm saying? So, man, I just had to say that because, people be trying to try you and they don't want to take the backlash of what you got to say because they always feel like they right.
They're right.
You know what I'm saying? My bad.
No, it's okay.
No,
You know what I'm saying? TD Jakes, P. Diddy, and Epstein's list.
And Epstein's list.
Who on the list, Nia?
So far, we've already known most of the people. We know the Clintons are on the list. There's a prince in England or London. A prince is on the list.
Yeah, Prince Alfred, right? One of the uncles, right?
And another one.
Yeah. So a couple of them.
Yeah, and then they said Michael Jackson
Yeah, I can see that.
was on the list too. I mean, they're still having.
He was one of the first on the island.
Yeah, he was one of the first. Yeah, that's why he made his own little Neverland.
They came to Neverland first.
Yeah, Neverland was definitely first.
Been popping since the 80s.
Listen
Neverland
to the name.
Definitely was first.
First.
But Trump was also on that list.
Oh, definitely.
That was his boy.
But it was funny. It was funny. He was on the list, but the girl said that he wasn't touched. He never. Nobody ever touched him. He was just there.
Touched who? Trump?
Yeah, Trump.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he wanted exclusivity.
Yeah, I don't believe.
I don't believe that either. I don't believe that either.
We all know about.
He had enough money to pay you.
Yeah, he had
exactly.
enough. He had enough money to
Donate.
make them still shut up.
Donate.
Definitely.
And
he ain't Bill Clinton.
And enough.
I mean, not Bill Clinton. Bill Cosby.
Bill Cosby. Yeah. Nah.
Motherfuckers ain't gonna come out 60 years later. We never know though. We never know though.
So that was brought out because of Trump.
The
lady coming up later with Bill Cosby. All those charges came out because of Trump. Because Trump wanted to buy CBS.
Yeah.
And they were gonna let Bill Cosby buy it.
That exactly, and that's the reason why the whole shit started.
Yep.
That's exactly what happened.
Yep.
Because Cosby was gonna start an all black network.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And he also
as far as
said,
a channel, like literally an all black channel. So he was gonna buy
real quick
CBS to do so.
So any celebrity, white, black, Asian, and all that, like besides like even BET ain't all black right now.
No,
Right.
So,
it's Asian owned.
so what I gotta say about what you just said is that there is, I don't give a fuck what it is. Nothing is all black. Why? Because black people, we are the most open community. Right. You know what I'm saying? We accept everybody.
Right.
So
they live in their communities, but they can live in ours.
They can live in ours.
Yeah.
And it's a lot of people that get rich off of us.
Right.
We can talk about the Gucci's and all this because we're the one that's promoting this shit for free. Right. So when we say like he was gonna make an all black this, was he really?
No, because Jews were.
Can you see an all black newscast without one white person, without one Asian person?
There would have to be some diversity.
Yeah, exactly. I get what you're saying, but
if
for
not,
the people, when you say anything all black, they think of turning on the TV and you're gonna see a black weather woman, you're gonna see a black newscaster. That's on every channel that you go to. You can go to Spectrum 1 right now. They got the black dude that replaced the other black dude. They got the black girl that's doing the weather in the morning, and it's cool, right? But if a black person own this, they ain't gonna have that.
Of course.
Motherfuckers is gonna be like, we're not tuning in, and you're gonna lose money. And when your stocks plummet, you're gonna have to sell everything to a motherfucker at a lower price.
No, that's very true. But that's just a term.
I get that.
Yeah,
but so what I want to say, I'm glad we got all of that, right? Because when anybody gets fucked up in the game, and I'm being devil's advocate right now, when anybody gets fucked up in the game and they say, oh, he did this, he did that, we always got to say, this nigga was about to buy the motherfucking Chicago Bulls. Yep. This nigga was about to buy this and that. Where's the paperwork? Where's the paperwork to say this nigga was about to buy some shit?
This is facts though.
Like, how do we know?
Because
somebody else said it
about Bill Cosby.
About anybody.
Because Bill Cosby and the boy Cornel West, they were doing a tour.
Yeah.
Yeah, self motivation.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
I feel you.
Yeah, so and they were speaking upon that, and they were going to black colleges and elite colleges and speaking to black entrepreneurs. So, I mean, it's something that definitely it's not like it's just something being fabricated.
No, it's not fabrication.
Well, it's not fabrication. It's true.
It's true that he may have tried to buy it. So
he made an offer.
Who was trying to buy? What was the team that Diddy and them was trying to buy?
Carolina Panthers.
Okay, so Carolina Panthers, Diddy and them was trying to buy, right? So we all know how to buy a house, right? When you try to buy a house, what do? You put your bid in, right? So all of these groups put their bid in, right, to buy this. I don't, nigga, as the seller, I don't have to take the highest bid.
Of course not.
Yeah, I don't have to take this nigga that's offering $100 million for some shit that's only worth $1 million.
Nope.
Right.
I don't like these niggas.
Yep.
So fuck them niggas. I'm gonna take the $90 million that these white people or these Asian people was trying to come with.
Exactly.
Because they still gonna give me 10% of the company.
Exactly.
So for us to say, who the fuck don't want the most money? If I sell some shit, if I'm selling a 1998 Buick LeSabre, right, and I want $2,800, and I got SD over here trying to give me $2,800, and I got this Asian dude trying to give me $3,500, but I got this white boy that's trying to give me $2,600, but the nigga is gonna give me $100 a year for the rest of my life, right? Who you think I'm gonna sell it to?
The white boy.
You feel me?
For sure.
So it's just like people be saying like, oh, this nigga was gonna buy that, and I never even like. For me, I never even said, oh, this nigga was about to buy NBC. That's why they blackballed him. That's why they did it. No. When me as the seller, I sell it to who the fuck I want to. So if I'm in it for the money, I'm going to sell it for the most money. But if I don't like these motherfuckers, I'm not going to sell it to them. And it ain't got nothing to do with a nigga doing some old scandalous shit. Go ahead.
Right. Remember, if you're in the NFL, though, the NFL has to approve you.
They got to approve it. Just like that's why I brought it as a private seller, because the private seller got to agree to sell it to you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And most of the time, people gonna take it from the highest bidder. You know what I'm saying? even this a private bid, like Magic Johnson, he cleaned up everything he ever did. He got with these other motherfuckers. It ain't one other black person on the panel. He got into it with these Asians, whites, tech company, and he bought the Dodgers, right? But if us black people know this nigga owned Starbucks, this nigga owned Magic Johnson Theaters and all that, what'd he do before that? He sold everything. Right? And he got with these people, and then when he sell it to them, he's just the face. Who the fuck don't love Magic Johnson?
Exactly.
Who the fuck don't love him? He do for the kids. He love his wife. He cheated on her 1,000,000 times and caught the virus, but this nigga can do a no look pass like a motherfucker.
Exactly.
So we gonna believe and think about the good times and say, yeah, we gonna sell it to them. Because the other companies that want to buy it, they was offering more money.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And what did they do? What did they do?
They put a petition against him and said that something was going on or something was illegal.
They did that. But what else did they do? They left the white boy McCourt the parking lot. They left that nigga the parking lot. The parking lot damn near make more money than the stadium.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Because other events is going on besides the Dodgers.
Right. Exactly.
And every time you go to the Dodger Stadium, nigga, that's $50.
Yep. Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So the white people, McCourt family was like, yeah, we got to keep the parking lot. You know what I'm saying? I own all this shit. I'm only selling the Dodgers. I ain't selling the parking lot. So they agreed to it. Other people probably was like, no, the parking lot is included.
Right.
So they took that deal. Just like I was saying, if they want to give you $100 a month, they took that deal. So I don't fathom, I don't believe none of that when people be like, he was trying to buy this, and he was. I don't believe none of that. You know what I'm saying? I believe these niggas actually did some foul shit.
Oh yeah,
and it's coming back to them, right? But it don't have to be about niggas is about to purchase some shit, because every time us black people always feel like they was about to buy NBC, they was about to buy ESPN. It ain't got to do with that, because if somebody is selling something, they want the most money, but they also don't want the backlash of some bullshit that a nigga did 20 years ago. You know what I'm saying?
Why'd you sell it to him?
Yeah, exactly. Cause nigga, if I sell these shoes I got on my feet for $1,000, you think I'm gonna say, oh, this nigga raped a bitch at 12 years old, so I ain't gonna sell it to him? Fuck that. I don't give a fuck. I got my money. I'm out the deal. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you.
When you have a brand that's been attached to your name and your legacy for so long, and then somebody else comes in and burns that brand, I can understand that. Why you want to pick and choose who you want to sell your legacy to.
Exactly.
Oh, of course.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Did y'all know Magic owned a piece of the Commanders too?
I didn't know that.
Yep, look that up.
Yeah, I believe you.
It's that ownership group that he's in.
Yeah, definitely.
They about to do a deal with an NFL team for management too. Forgot who it was. They just hired them actually to hire their front office, their GMs and their presidents. I forget who it was, but yeah.
I can't hear you.
I said I forget who it was. It was an NFL team that just hired Magic in that group to hire the front office personnel as far as the GM and presidents.
Yeah, shout out to Magic, man. He making deals. You know what I'm saying? We love to see black people striving and, you know what I'm saying, doing better. And, you know, we hate the ticket prices that go up, but, you know, we still, you know, back our people for, you know, elevating in the game. Exactly. So before we talk about the Las Vegas court, I just want to bring a notice and give a shout out to Erik Spoelstra. You know what I'm saying? Erik Spoelstra.
His money.
You know what I'm saying? Miami. He got the big deal. I think it was like $120 million. But it ain't even about the deal. It's about how he did the deal, right? He waited till his divorce was finalized, and then he did the deal, because the deal been set up for 2 years. You know what I'm saying? The deal been set up for 2 years, right. But if he would have signed it when they first gave it to him, he would have had to give money to his ex-wife. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, and even though he's Hispanic, you know what I'm saying, he's still a minority, and we got to big up for him being smart.
Yes,
because
sir.
a lot of us be like, oh, we gonna take the money and we gonna take it right now. You know what I'm saying? No, nigga, we gotta wait, especially if
he
you
had
got
somebody in his ear, his mom or his auntie or sister. Somebody was like, no, no.
Exactly. That nigga had OG Gangsta Pat.
No.
Could have been Pat.
That nigga got Project Pat. Nigga in his quarter.
You need some money, we'll loan it to you.
Yeah, exactly.
We're good for it.
Project Pat.
Yeah.
Like, my boy.
Just wait. No.
If you need anything, we're good for it. Here, take this company credit card.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Take my black card.
Go buy the yacht.
Yeah.
Go buy the yacht.
Do the bare minimum.
Yeah,
Do the
definitely.
bare minimum.
So we just wanted to give a shout out to Erik Spoelstra because you know you got these
He's
women,
Spoelstra
man.
the bitch.
He's Spoelstra the bitch. He's Spoelstra like he's supposed to.
Yeah.
Thank you.
He's Spoelstra like he's supposed to.
Oh man, that's the new saying. You know what I'm saying? When you
Don't
get
get
over on
Spoelstra,
your
bitch.
broad, yeah, you Spoelstra that bitch. You know what I'm saying? So we love it.
Federline, we're no longer saying you got Federline.
Yeah, exactly. We love all women, but we
Yes,
don't
we
love
do.
we don't
We
love
love them
scandalous
hoes.
women.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Women that's trying to get over. That's why when you go online today, I don't give a fuck who you are, what you been watching. You gonna always see either a loyalty test or a gold digger test on your timeline. You know what I'm saying? And I acknowledge y'all to watch that, to see y'all girls out here saying, I got a boyfriend, and when a nigga hop in a Lambo, the bitch turn around like, I just want to sit in it. Yeah, we can go out. And the bitches be ready to suck dick right then and there, thinking that they about to get on. You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying? So, you know what I'm saying? Watch the company you keep. You know what I'm saying? I don't think nobody should give a loyalty test to their girl because, I mean, shit, you should know if she loyal or not. But one thing I do got to say real quick. It was a dude. It's a dude online. Damn, I can't think of his name. But he do loyalty tests. And give me 1 minute, y'all. He do loyalty tests. And he did this loyalty test on this dude real quick. His girl, she was bad. And this nigga was scruffy and all that. And he was like, oh, set her up with a nigga. And the nigga pulled up in the Lambo and all that. His girl was not going for nothing. This nigga was saying, not going for nothing. The nigga asked her for a number 10 times. And he was like, man, just let me get your Instagram then. She was like, yeah, you can have my Instagram, but I got a dude, right?
Thank you.
Don't DM me ever. If you got anything to say to me, say it on my post. You know what I'm saying? And the nigga still said, nah, she shouldn't have gave up her Instagram. You know what I'm saying?
Crazy.
She shouldn't have gave up her Instagram. Let's go further. So this nigga goes further. So he had the dude talking to the girl on the page and all this, set up a meeting because, I mean, the nigga in the Lambo truck, you know what I'm saying, in the Urus. So he got some business about himself. So he was trying to say like, yeah, you know, I got this business, whatever. So they had a lunch. It wasn't dinner. It was a lunch where they were supposed to be talking about further business, right? So they talking about further business, and the nigga is trying to tell her, oh yeah, your nigga be cool with you going out to Vegas. And she was like, my nigga coming. You know what I'm saying? This is my man. He coming.
Of course he cool.
Oh man,
He's
your dude shouldn't be able to come. She was like, well, if my dude can't come, my girls is coming and you paying them. You know what I'm saying? They're like, I got $1,500 for you for the day. She's like, well, I got like 3 homegirls that they need $1,500 a piece too, because she's standing on business. She's talking about business every aspect of the conversation, right? So long story short, the nigga was like, man, fuck your nigga. You know, you need to come. We gonna stay in the same room. She like, yeah, I'm cool. I'm out. She left.
Yeah.
So now the loyalty test dudes was like, yeah, now you got to tell her that you done set this girl up on 2 loyalty tests. That nigga said, fuck that.
Yeah.
I'm not saying shit to her.
Stupid motherfucker.
Like, man,
Weak ass nigga.
Yeah, because she gonna leave me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, because that's exactly what I thought. He weak. Because like, if she passed the first test and a nigga in a Lambo, you know what I'm saying? Obviously, he got some chip, and she ain't going for it. Leave her the fuck alone.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Leave her the fuck. And you want to go, nigga, I don't give a fuck if baby give up her Instagram and all that. She ain't giving up her phone number.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, nigga, Fuck all that, nigga. Yeah, everybody want Instagram followers and all that. Which one more follower? Hey, you know what I'm saying? We building a brand over here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So shit.
This is the business page.
Yeah, this is the business page, nigga. Fuck is wrong with y'all? Y'all niggas out here trying to give loyalty tests to girls and all of that, and girls vice versa. Man, you gonna get your feelings hurt, whether it's in a good way or a bad way. You know what I'm saying? You gonna get what you want. You know what I'm saying?
Get what you're looking for.
Yeah, so Las Vegas.
Oh, people want to jump over the podium and attack the judges.
You.
Yes.
Nigga did the Superman
So
on that hoe.
The first one, yes. The first one is the guy for domestic violence. He wanted probation, but she said no, she was going to give him time, and he jumped over. It's like, you just proved her point. You don't need to be out. You need to be locked up. You need to sit down and think about some things.
Definitely. How much time you think she was gonna give him that first time?
And she might have given him a year and a half with, like, I don't know how. No, Vegas, they always give you the max.
They do. I think she was gonna get this nigga a county lid.
She probably was.
She was gonna get this nigga 8 months in jail, and this nigga did the Superman for a year in the county. Because he had never been to jail.
Yeah.
And he kept getting probation.
Yeah.
And she tell him, nah, he need to learn a lesson. She could have only gave the nigga 90 days.
Or a day. In the night.
She was going to get this nigga like either.
He knew he was getting some time.
He wasn't going to get no prison time, though. Because he had never been to prison.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He had never did over fucking 30 days.
Yeah.
But it was all for domestics?
It was all for domestic.
Well, yeah. They were about to make an example out of him.
They was going to give him probably a year. You know what I'm saying? They was going to probably give him a year. Right. Because this how it works in California. Vegas is probably different. But in California, you do some domestic violence, yeah, you're going to get that 28 days till you go to court, you're going to get out. The next time, you're going to get the same. The third time, they might be like, you know what? You're going to get 90 days or 160 days. And if we want to give you the max, we're going to give you a year. So the most she was going to give this nigga was a year in jail. Right. California standards. I don't know what it is in Vegas, but California standards, they was going to get this nigga a year. You know what I'm saying? And this nigga jumped over the table for a year and end up getting 4 years after that. He got lucky, by the way.
Exactly.
By only getting 4 years.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? But, I mean, it definitely wasn't worth it. It made for good social media, but it definitely wasn't worth it.
It went viral.
It went viral like a motherfucker.
So the next one, I don't know. You told me about it.
Yeah, they had this old white lady. Hold on, let's hear about everybody else. How you feel about the nigga jumping over the
that nigga
stupid.
Nigga played himself, number one. Nigga could have went and got a deal with the writers, nigga. With that jump, nigga, like that nigga was athletic. Nigga take some athletic ability, nigga, to pull that off.
And he cleared it, nigga. That shit up
that's
like
what I was saying.
5.5 feet.
I was like, that nigga definitely should play some sports.
Yeah, high jump champion of 99 ass nigga.
But nigga, what are you gonna achieve?
Nothing,
nigga. So you playing yourself all the way around,
you
nigga.
Emotional.
Regardless,
yeah, you very emotional.
Even if you accomplish the goal,
and that's what you showed,
nigga. You're not getting nothing from it. So
I'm gonna tell you what he got from it.
Nigga got 4 years.
Yeah, no. When he go to jail, niggas be like, "Oh, you the nigga that jumped over the thing."
Hey, nigga, you want a soup, nigga?
Yeah, man, shit. That nigga got a free spread for life.
What? Oh man, that's the homie, man. You know that's the nigga that me and you.
Hell yeah,
that nigga's gonna be a legend for that.
Yep, he a legend. We'll see that nigga in 4 years. What you feel about that ass?
You'll see that nigga in 4 years. That's it. Ain't nothing to say, man. That was dumb.
It was definitely dumb.
That was dumb. You know, like I said, it just shows you're emotional and you're immature.
Right.
And right there is why you need to be in jail.
Definitely.
For some rehabilitation.
Definitely. And that proved the whole situation. Like why she was like, no, he gonna learn. And he did that. And that's why, going through what he going through right now. And then there was a lady who tried to do the same thing. Did y'all see that?
No.
Yeah, this old white lady, the judge was like, yeah, you know, you been in rehab for blah, blah, blah. She tried to jump on that motherfucker. She didn't even get chest high, nigga. She damn near ran into it. You know what I'm saying? But that's going to change. What this is going to change is next time, hopefully nobody ever has to go to court, but say you get a speeding ticket or whatever, next time you go to court, nigga, within the next 6 months, it's gonna be a fucking barrier, a cage, it's gonna be a fence so right there, so you can't do none of that. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, the shit that
court is reevaluating.
Yeah. The shit that goes on, like people they gonna make some changes where you gonna walk into court and it's gonna look like a motherfucking stage. You're going to walk in that motherfucker, and then bitch are going to be 7 feet, 8 feet high. You know what I'm saying? So they're going to have a platform for her, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, go ahead.
So the law in Las Vegas for domestic violence is 1 to 4 years. So she probably would have given him the 1 year.
Yeah, she would have given him the minimum.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. For the not first time, but first time going to prison, yeah, she would have given him. Yeah. Have y'all ever heard anything about Las Vegas prisons?
Yeah.
You have? Yeah. I only heard about the county out there. Do they do prison time in the county?
Sometimes, and then they have a state prison too.
Oh, okay.
Nevada State Prison.
Okay. Yeah. Because most motherfuckers go out there, I done heard niggas do 3.5 years in the county.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And they start doing that in California now, where the prisons are so overpacked that if you got like 4 years and less, you're going to spend your time in the county. Yeah. That is the fucking worst.
That sucks, yeah.
That
county
is the
time
worst.
Is the worst time.
Because, nigga, it ain't outside every day. Like, when you go to prison, you got yard every day. Right. Like, you really living a regular life. But, I mean, you in prison, but you go outside every day. And here, nigga, you're sitting inside of a building. You know what I'm saying? You in daycare all motherfucking day. You know what I'm saying? And it ain't playtime.
Nope.
Once a week. They be like, oh, you only need the yard once a week, nigga. Yeah. Okay, this pod goes out, nigga, on Wednesdays. Y'all go out on Thursdays. In prison, nigga, you go out every day. 2 times a day, morning and night. So it's more like, you know, that's why niggas be getting raped, because the nigga is so much free time. Yeah, exactly. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, we're going to wrap this up. You know what I'm saying? We probably went a little longer. Damn, it's almost 7.
It is 7.
Yeah, we done went a little longer than we were supposed to. You know what I'm saying? But this is our first time back, you know what I'm saying, for the new year.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? Long-winded. This is New Wave Shop Talk, man. We don't know the episode, but, you know, it's going to be on that
128.
128, you know what I'm saying? And, yeah, man, make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. You know what I'm saying? We're going to get the last words from everybody. We're going to start with you, Nia.
Just love everybody. And you said something earlier about like trying to make things right. Sometimes you just can't. So don't try to beat yourself up for things just not being right. But as long as you have forgiven yourself, move on.
Yeah, when I said that, it was about some death-defying shit.
No, most
it wasn't
definitely.
just about like, you know, you don't like a motherfucker, they don't like you, and you just be like, fuck it. But I'm talking about niggas that's really trying to kill a motherfucker. So let me get that a little clear.
No, most definitely. But I mean, I'm just talking about in general. Though.
Right. Yeah, because most motherfuckers ain't trying to kill you for, you know what I'm saying, liking their girlfriend.
No, not at all. Not at all. Not at all.
You know what I'm saying? Some niggas do, though. Shit.
Yes, they do.
Niggas will kill over they bitch.
See,
you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna kill over my, nigga, shit. If she entertaining you, you can have her.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying?
Didn't you post
that part right there.
What?
Didn't you put some? Yeah, your story.
What? Happy birthday?
Nah.
What? And oh yeah. Oh yeah, I saw that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. If your girl is entertaining other motherfuckers, then shit, she might as well let that motherfucker have her. You know what I'm saying? Cause hey, you know what I'm saying? Shit, if you ain't for me, then shit, fuck you.
For somebody.
There it
is. You know what I'm saying?
There it is.
You know how you scrolling up? What's that? Instagram, right?
It is Instagram.
You know how you scrolling and you see some dope shit?
Yeah.
Yeah, I believe that shit. You know what I'm saying? couple motherfuckers hit me in my inbox like, "Oh, poor thing." I'm like, "Nigga, that ain't
This
me."
is not personal.
Yeah, shit, that ain't me. That's just some shit that I saw that I liked.
I clicked it too.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Shit, I saw some shit and I liked it. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you.
Shit.
Maybe, I don't know.
That's some real shit though. If you feel like your girl or your nigga is entertaining other bitches, you know what I'm saying? Leave that motherfucker alone.
Yeah, no, that ain't your girl.
Yeah, that ain't your girl. She for everybody.
Yeah, that ain't your girl.
She a street sweeper.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, if your girl, if she's sliding off and you calling her your girl, that ain't your girl, man.
Definitely.
You know, you just a nigga that, you know, she could depend on.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
That's what that is. And, you know, if that's what you want to be in your life, that's okay, too.
Yeah.
Or you can be, you know, weekend or, you know, Tuesday.
Yeah.
There it
But
is.
make it clear with yourself.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Make it clear with yourself. Like, shit, I'm Tuesday Bay. You know what I'm saying?
That's it.
Exactly.
Shit.
Tuesday.
Yeah, because we done all had basketball teams where we didn't have a bitch or, in her case, maybe a nigga. Every, you know, I seen the white girl that said, we done passed up hella head Harry. You know what I'm saying? Take me out, Terry. You know what I'm saying? Shit, trust me, niggas, we done had the same motherfucking thing.
That
You know
part
what I'm
right
saying?
there.
So,
Thank you.
yeah. You know what I'm saying? But when you find that one, man, hey, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? If she ain't your everything or he ain't your everything, then, yeah, it's time to leave that motherfucker alone.
That part
Exactly.
right
Yeah.
there.
Floss B, last words.
Hey man, just peace and love, man. You know, take care of yourself, love yourself. You know, you can't love anyone else until you love yourself first, man. Just know that. And treat yourself, don't beat yourself.
Treat yourself, don't. That's off the Get Right. We got to drop that album.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying? Shit.
Thank you.
Yeah.
D8.
D8. Dina Affiliates. SD.
Yes, sir. Man, I want to say, man, it's a beautiful thing for all of us to be together today. Shout out to my family. And, man, I wish everybody the best this year, man. Go get your paper, whatever it is that you're inspiring to do. Motivate, love, inspire. That's it.
Amen. Shit. Man, just be the best you can be, man. You know what I'm saying? Be the best you can be. Try some shit you ain't never tried before. You know what I'm saying? Every time it's a new year, everybody got new goals. So I implore y'all to go ahead and try some shit. Step outside the box. Because if you was doing some other shit and you were repeating that and it wasn't working, try some other shit, man. What was I gonna say? Katt Williams was saying some shit, man. When you wake up every day, live like it's your last motherfucking day, and you definitely will see a difference in yourself if you try to do all you can in those hours that you not sleep. You know what I'm saying? So, man, just be the best you can in every minute, every second. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what I'm trying to do this year, man. I'm trying to be the best version of me. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying different shit. So, you know what I'm saying? We trying to push everything over to Famously Broke. You know what I'm saying? Because we're about to push that and push it hard. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm tired of being stuck on 500 followers. So if you watching this at Famously Broke, you know what I'm saying, on Instagram, check out the website. We got the Shopify. And we got the GoDaddy. So, you know what I'm saying? FamouslyBroke.com. You know what I'm saying?
You.
Fuck with
Yeah,
your
yeah.
boy.
Fuck
You know what I'm
with the
saying?
boy.
So, man, yeah, good episode. Talked about some good shit. And we'll be back at y'all motherfuckers next week. You know what I'm saying? Yay, yay.
Yeah, yeah.
There it is.
What's the rest?
Smoke weed.
Smoke weed every day.
Amen. And we out of this motherfucker, man. New
Peace.
Wave Shop Talk, man. Let's go.
Peace.
You're now tuned in to the number one podcast. I give you New Wave Shop Talk, Shop Talk, Shop Talk. New Wave Shop Talk, New Wave, New Wave. Got something on your mind? Let's talk about it. Shop Talk, Shop Talk. Leave a comment, we'll talk about it. New Wave, New Wave.
Real. Talk about these white women, you know what I'm saying, and these rappers taking up all the good acting jobs. I need some of them acting gigs. So all y'all directors, holla at your boy.